Blake Lively just scored another important win in court, and honestly, nobody who has been following this case should be surprised. Judge Lyman granted her request for more time, giving her until June 29 to submit the documents supporting her attorney fee request. On paper it looks like a simple one-week extension, but in reality it's much bigger than that. Her legal team now gets valuable breathing room to organize billing records, prepare supporting declarations, and make sure every detail is airtight before filing. In high-profile litigation, extra time is a luxury because every filing gets dissected by opposing lawyers, the media, and the public. That's why this ruling matters. It gives Blake's team the opportunity to be more strategic and more precise. At the same time, Judge Lyman sent a clear message that he doesn't want endless new filings or surprise evidence appearing at the last minute. He essentially told both sides this is their chance to present what they need regarding attorney fees and move forward. The big question is whether this marks the end of the procedural games or just another chapter in a case that seems to thrive on delays, extensions, and partial rulings. What makes this situation even more interesting is what Blake's team now has to produce. They can't simply throw out a number and ask the court to approve it. Every dollar requested must be supported by documentation. Every attorney, paralegal, and staff member who worked on the case has to have their time accounted for and justified. That's a massive undertaking in a case that has stretched on for months with countless motions, disputes, conferences, and legal battles. The final figure could reach into the millions considering the caliber of attorneys involved and the amount of work already performed. And once that number becomes public, Justin Baldoni's side will have 2 weeks to challenge every single detail. They'll likely scrutinize billing records line by line, arguing that certain hours were excessive, unnecessary, or unrelated to the actual litigation. That's why attorney fee disputes often become as aggressive as the main lawsuit itself. They're no longer arguing about legal claims, they're arguing about money. Huge amounts of money. And when that happens, neither side is willing to back down. Everyone wants to know how much Blake's team will ask for, but until those documents are filed, the speculation will continue. The bigger story, however, may be Judge Lyman himself. Throughout this litigation, he has built a reputation for issuing rulings that seem to land squarely in the middle. Rarely does he grant everything one side wants or deny everything outright. Instead, he repeatedly splits the difference, giving each party enough to claim a small victory while ensuring neither side walks away completely satisfied. Critics argue that approach creates confusion and prolongs the case rather than resolving it. Supporters would say it reflects a careful and balanced judicial style. Either way, the pattern is impossible to ignore. This latest ruling follows that same formula. Blake didn't get the full extension she requested, but she got enough extra time to accomplish what she needed. Justin's side didn't get a denial, but they received matching time to respond. Now attention shifts to June 29, when Blake's filing is expected to reveal the attorney fee amount being requested, and July 13, when Baldoni's team gets its chance to fight back. Until then, everyone is left waiting for answers in a case that continues to generate headlines from every procedural move. One thing is certain, this battle is far from over, and the next round could be even more explosive than the last.